State Department, the spokesperson said that, talking about this letter, said that, we need, the quote is, we need to see further changes by the government of Israel. And I'm wondering, what can you talk about the Pentagon's views on changes to how Israel is safeguarding civilians or failing to do so?
So I think, without speaking to the letter itself, you've seen us from this podium and from a few of the readouts that the Secretary has done with Minister Gallant speak about the deteriorating and dire humanitarian situation within Gaza. Just because there's other, engagements happening in the region doesn't mean that we've taken our eye off of what's happening in Gaza. And we know that, humanitarian aid still is stalling to get into Gaza and to reach, civilians that need it desperately. So that's some of the things that the Secretary talks about in his calls with Minister Gallant. Those are some of the things that we've also read out publicly in our readouts. This letter follows on a letter that I believe Secretary Blinken sent in April. We're looking to, see more or to see concrete measures taken to address the humanitarian situation in Gaza, which we know continues to be an issue, and we want to see how they, conduct operations that they're considering civilians in the battle space, and that's what we've said from the beginning.
And this administration's been criticized for failing to use its leverage, which is the weapons to Israel, to influence Israeli military actions. Is that a fair characterization, especially after this letter has now been made public?
I would push back on that. And again, without going down the rabbit hole of private conversations, but we have had very frank and direct conversations with the Secretary has with his Israeli counterpart. I'm not going to go into a line item list of every single time they've done something differently because of our advice or because of conversations that we've had. But, we have seen them change their behavior in certain circumstances. Is there more that we are working with them on? There is, and we're going to continue to engage with them on that.
So you've used that leverage. You've threatened to withhold weapons.
I didn't say that. I said that we continue to have frank conversations with them. As you know, we do still have that one shipment of the 2,000-pound bombs currently still paused. But I'm just not going to be able to go beyond that.